I'm Christine. In September 2013, I signed up to YouTube as one does, to watch tutorials, product tests, van life videos and whatnot, and to like and subscribe to YouTube creators, of course. In early 2019, I posted my first travel videos from cruises that I did, with some fireworks in Madeira, Northern Lights in Norway, and a helicopter flight over Geiranger Fjord, among many other wonderful travel memories. I had 6 or 7 videos online before, on a whim, I decided to upload my daily advent calendar puzzles that I did in December 2024 to my YouTube channel. I had mainly intended them for my WhatsApp stories as a lovely advent calendar ritual, since I thought the New Yorker 100-piece puzzles were too lovely not to share with friends and family. But once I started sharing them on YouTube as well, people actually started watching and subscribing. And as I am going to attend the World Jigsaw Puzzle Championships 2025 in Valladolid, Spain, and need and want to practice a lot in order to achieve my goal of actually finishing the puzzle within the 90-minute time frame that is given, I decided to also post time lapses of all the puzzles that I do until Worlds. Now my channel has 98 subscribers and is more about puzzles than about travels. So I thought, why not do something fun? I watched quite a few YouTube puzzlers myself, which is how I came across this wonderful challenge, the Battle of the YouTube Puzzlers, which was created by Donnalouise from For the Love of Puzzles, Janette from Janette and Her Puzzles, and Vicky from Vicky Makes and Builds. This March 2025, the 5th round is titled Trinity, and the premise is to make the same puzzle, the Clementoni 500-piece Colorboom stairs, 3 times and to see what changes over the course of these 3 solves. I only ordered this puzzle 2 days ago, but it arrived just in time, as today is Saturday, March 29th. So here go my 3 attempts. Before starting with 500-piece puzzles, the only thing I ever did were the very small ones, or 1,000 and 2,000 pieces. And with those, you usually start sorting out the edges. And it's only with these 500 pieces and watching the championships online that I started just dumping the puzzle pieces out like all the other participants do, and just spreading out and flipping all the pieces and then looking for stuff that goes together, not necessarily sorting the edges out from that. So with this, it's all just colors. It's all very, rainbowy. And at first glance, I don't really see a difference. But then I start out with the wall part that is a flat surface and makes it easier. And then you see that I'm all over the place. By now I've actually taken off my jacket because I was getting warm because of all the stress apparently that goes with assembling this. And I felt at this moment, like we are 45 minutes in, that I had not really progressed with anything much. And you try to keep positive, but then you see what you've done or what you've not done, and there's really nothing much assembled at that point. I'm going here and there, and the stairs are slowly coming together, or at least the handrails. And once you start putting those other sections that are of like 20, 30 pieces where they belong, and they actually connect at one point, which we're about to have rather soon, I think, at this point, then you get motivated to, you're thinking that actually you got something done. But at this point, we're 15 minutes from the 90-minute mark, which is the really, really super special mark that I would want to at least achieve in the World Championship when I go there in September. I'm so far from winning anything. The win for me would be just to make it in time, just to pass the first round without having to count the remaining pieces. So there we go, we connect something, and now it's starting to take shape, but as you see, we are already past the 90-minute mark. But now suddenly, like the closer you get, the more you have in there, the faster it seems to get. And we have now something of an image. Those stairs, because I usually, you think that, or I bought my first 1,000-piece gradient puzzle thinking that was the most difficult thing I would probably be doing. And there we are, 1 hour, 52 minutes and 33 seconds. Way too long, way too long. But what I wanted to say is I bought like 5 or 6 years ago, my first gradient puzzle, which was also by Clementoni, a 1,000-piece one. And I thought that it would be the most difficult puzzle that I ever did. And I got it done while watching 3 James Bond movies in like 7 hours and something. So it was actually easy. But these, like with the structures, and even though it's not really a gradient, it's the same color palette, but it's not really a gradient. These are so much more difficult. With the second attempt, I actually didn't choose to do anything different, just trying to see what recognizing the pieces would actually do. So as you see, I started with the same section of the wall that is the flattest surface, and instead of going for the dark section, I actually started with a pastel one because I've already done this before, so I know roughly where this goes, and I thought maybe this is easier to discern. But I'm basically starting the same way with the handrail of the stairs, and then with the sections. I actually noticed in the picture that the what are these tiles, that they are actually more vertical in the, like, not at a diagonal but more straight in the top, which I'm assembling now, and the lower parts, they are more on a diagonal. So once you've seen the puzzle and are doing it for the second time, it actually does get easier, because you can distinguish these two sections. If you see the puzzle pieces and the tiles on an angle, then it's probably from the lower portion. But here at this point, it's like 56 minutes, and it's already much more finished. No, finished is the wrong word, but it's way closer to at least being halfway done than the first attempt at that point. It's really, really funny to just see what recognizing the pieces and having an idea where roughly they could go makes you so much faster. That is why I'm training a lot, because the hope is, even though I would love to get home with a new puzzle from the World Championship, but the hope is that in my round I will have a puzzle that I've already done before, because that really, really heightens the chances of me getting done within the 90-minute mark, which we are about to reach right now. And I would say it's maybe 2/3, 3/4 done, so it wasn't off by that much, but I feel like I'm slowing down in the end. I don't know. Those stairs, they are really difficult, because the flat surfaces, they could go on the left, on the right, and you never know where exactly, because structurally they are not that distinct from one another. So 1 minute and 52 seconds, and 1 hour 52 minutes and a few seconds was the first one. This is like 7 minutes less. I had hoped for more. And I was so excited to have beat my time that I actually bumped against the camera mount. And there we go with the third attempt. This time I decided, while flipping the pages, to actually sort out the edges to see what a difference this might make in the assembly of the pictures. And it, not to spoil anything, but it does make a difference. The only thing I hate with the puzzles that are vertical instead of horizontal is that in order to puzzle like way up there, you really have to reach across the whole table, and it's really uncomfortable filling in this top section because it's that far away and you have to lean over the whole table. And you see that I do the wall part first again, and also the stairs, because I think with the red railings and the different color backgrounds, it is a bit of the easiest section in the puzzle to do. I restarted with the dark parts again. Maybe because I remembered that in the second attempt it was not that well. Now I do the pastel ones, but I think the dark part is easier to pick out from the piles. That's why I did that. I was actually much faster connecting the blue handrails in the lower end there, and again I'm going for the very, very vertical, not diagonal tiles like in the top section, and just because I know they belong up there. The hand railing part is it gets more difficult the closer you get to the yellow and green handrail parts, but still, and we're connecting again, which is always a very satisfying feeling. And then you see, well, there's a lot of, and at that point I actually thought I might make it within the 90-minute mark. Spoiler alert, I didn't, but only by 3 minutes. So this is very, very, very close to actually being, and it's one of the hardest, color puzzles that I've done. So hopefully, like, I would love a gradient, but Ravensburger, they don't have any 500-piece gradients in their repertoire. So yay, 132.56. So 93 minutes in total. I take it. It's 20 minutes less than the very first attempt and 12 minutes less than the second attempt. So I really, really did something new in this third attempt. This was so much fun. I did this all in one day. I had some natural light coming in through the balcony window. That was great. And I had such fun doing this. And maybe if the next puzzle for the Battle of the YouTube Puzzlers is also one I can get and am keen on doing, I might participate again. Thank you, Donnalouise, Janette, and Vicky for the idea. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.